What's up, y'all? The energy, the energy is not good. I've been like on an emotional ass roller coaster today. It's weird. It's really freaking just, it's too much. But I've been watching like a lot of the videos and the tributes to just everything. Like anything, everything. I'm watching all type of live videos, all type of everything. Like literally. So, two things I want to talk about. But I think I'll just wait till y'all come in. Matter of fact. How you doing? Um, Let me see. Okay, so we can start with um, one thing that I just seen on here a little while ago, not too long ago. I've been watching a lot of stuff. First thing I noticed, I was watching a live, and if I knew the person whose channel it was, I cannot tell y'all the name right now. I don't remember, but it was a live video. And anyways, on the live video, they was up there like right there at the scene where Nipsey shop was and stuff like that, where they had like a candlelight thing going on up there and stuff. It was some stabbing, shooting, something was going on up there. And then that was the first thing I started like looking at. And then after that, it kind of went from that to let me see. Well, I was watching different people videos, like two I'll tell y'all, because them I can't even speak, their channel and stuff, and them, like I've been watching them for like probably years now. Like I just hop on people's stuff and I just give them a chance and I watch them, and if it's interesting I just keep watching it, you know what I'm saying? Just know that just because I watch certain people, what their views are or what they believe in, doesn't automatically mean that I 100% agree with everything that they believe in and stuff like that. But the two I was watching was Brother Polite, and then I was watching Young Pharaoh. Right, Nita? It's just all, it's a lot. But um, that, um, then I started thinking like, well, I was thinking this earlier actually. This was like earlier. Like it's just been a fucked up day, honestly. You know, it was just the energy. It was off. Like I don't know how to explain that, and that's crazy that that's just, I don't know, that's just how this universe is working. Like this this energy shit is real. Like I don't know, people start looking into that energy shit, but I've been knowing, like, you know, trying to like learn and figure out type, like what type of energy and stuff like that, and you can kind of tell when the energy be off with certain things. And I just had low level, like I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to go into that. Anyways, my mind was thinking like immediately like what he was working on. They need to foresee it that it gets put out. Now, a lot of people are saying like all this conspiracy stuff about this, that, and whatever. You know, I don't really go into all that, but his documentary he had going for sure has to come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it will. And so far, I've heard of speculation of Nick Cannon, like foreseeing that is gonna, happen. But I don't know for sure. That's an allegedly. I don't really know if that's facts or not. But I've seen it a couple times already on here that Nick Cannon is gonna do it. And then the other part of all of this is that I watched this earlier too, not too long ago though, but probably a couple, maybe a couple hours ago or so. I was watching. I first seen it on the channel called Gossip Girl XOXO, and she was talking about allegedly that they have a suspect, and they had a picture of the guy, and now I believe it's confirmed, right? Yes, see, somebody already knows. Yep, thank you. Um, they're already look, but that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Let me see. Right, 40 shot. I was watching the whole thing. Like, I literally, when I tell you, whoever's channel it is, I'm gonna try and find out what channel it was because I know I have it somewhere because I sent the link to the channel of the live that was going down to my friend because I was like, watch it right now. So we was watching it, and I was watching it for like, it had to be at least 2 hours if I'm not like reaching for time or nothing. But I honestly feel like I watched it for maybe longer than that. Like, whatever the length was, it seemed pretty long, but I wasn't tripping. It was like something that I don't know, like it's hard to explain. Like, this is a person that I don't like know, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it doesn't take somebody to feel the effects of whatever's going on. Like, this is a human matter. Um mm, well, I don't think that was the one. But yeah, he basically said that he had got put on not like put on blast, but maybe like put on blast by Nipsey and told to get the hell up out of there or wherever he was, and not to, I don't know, because I guess he was a snitch or something like that. And this all stuff that I've seen, but I'm not, don't like cover me. I don't really know for sure if this is like really was, you know, like facts or nothing. So I don't know, but what's been circulating. I'm aware of like all different angles and stuff. Like, I even went and watched like the ones that were thinking this was I don't want to say conspiracy, but thinking that it was like government, like a setup, or and one thing that somebody mentioned, I think, said that although it could be this, well, although it could have been a person like from the hood or wherever, I don't know, whatever the dude, wherever he was from, it could have been him, but that the police work with people all the time to do their dirty work. So that is something that kind of was like, wow, like you just never really know. But honestly, I just don't know if it's that like particular situation or not. I don't know. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Um, the one thing I can say is hopefully that he didn't die in vain, and whatever he was trying to push for his community and for just probably anybody he came into contact with, that they don't take it, and let it just slide through. Because that's what a lot of people keep saying, like, yeah, everyone's all for the people and trying to, oh yeah, we're having each other's back right now, today and tomorrow, but by a week from now, like, it's just gonna go. And that's the same thing that I used to always say, like, why in, like, families, like, particularly on my own personal life, like, The only time sometime we get together is when somebody's dead or dies, and it's like, what the freak is going on? Like, that's sad, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's what they're saying. But I just use allegedly because I don't know. I don't know nothing yet. I don't know if anybody's been charged with anything or nothing. I don't know. I just hear something and I gotta just be careful with what you say out here because, man, damn. But anyways, somebody in here, they was talking about the something, this like, did anybody know where he's at, or I don't know. Um,
You covered.
I'm from California. Um,
What is this the mic show for?
wow. And that type of shit sucks right there because you more than likely, I don't know. I don't want to speak really because I don't like to be like disrespectful or nothing, but honestly, it seems like when people do some stupid ass shit like that, they like get away or they're on the run or something, like more than likely like it starts eating at them, and they either, I mean, if they can get away, I guess they get away. But honestly, more than likely, it seems like they either like, if they don't turn themselves in, they're just like gonna commit suicide or some stupid shit. And it's like, what the freak? Like, you're nah, it don't work like that. Like, you're trying to take the easy route. Like, hell no. That's what it seems like. I don't know. On that bullshit, like taking the fucking easy way out of it. Like, yeah, I don't have to face no fucking nothing. I'm just gonna like, and it's like, what was the purpose of all that? Like, what was the point? You're mad, like, for what? Like, what are you mad for? Like, what the fuck? I just don't understand. Like, oh, like, it's just way fucking too much. I don't understand people. Shit is crazy. Whew. Too many fucking haters out here, I swear. It's like no matter what, you could do good. You can even do bad. Somebody always just gotta like be on some bullshit, but they really go for the good ones. I swear it's the truth though. It's like, like they say, devil don't like to see the God in us. Shit is crazy. Just evil, fucking sadistic, hella fucking possessed. Like, that's some possessed ass shit right there. Like, to do something like, I don't know. That has to be like something mentally is wrong with that person for real. Like, honestly. Like, I know some people are like, I'm probably reaching, but I honestly feel like something gotta be seriously, you have to be something wrong. Like, them screws ain't all the way rigged up right, cause there's no way that you can just do some senseless shit like that. Had to, like, mentally, for real. Like, I know everyone, like, might try to be like, I don't know. think I'm fucking talking off the side of my neck or something, but honestly, that's some other shit right there. You just,
Oh, shit.
usually you hear somebody doing some shit like that to somebody that deserves some shit that happens, but not to somebody that's doing good and trying to be positive, not even trying to be positive, just being positive and all that, just out of the fluke. Not even on no bullshit, you know? Like, when there's like really people that, and I'm not, I don't wish death on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, there's other people that, like, could use a ticket to get it the hell up out of here. Shit is ridiculous.
Right.
Well, his ass is I ain't, I'm not even gonna put no negative shit out there like that. But whatever, y'all know what's up. Y'all know how this shit goes. This shit come right back. Yeah, we need a full story. Need a full story, and definitely that whole documentary and all that stuff that needs to come out. And also, they need to do something with that his neighborhood. Like, that's just automatic though. Like, you when a hood loses somebody that's like that, you have to do something about that. You have to make some type of something. I don't know, a library in their name, or the street or something. I mean, something got to give. You know what I mean? You gotta show love back. Shit is crazy though. I'm telling you, this shit is like this whole well shit. I don't know. This whole time I've been watching, it's been all like everything, like all the same, same thing, same. Trying to see what each person got to say, like what they think, or what could we possibly learn from one another. Like, oh, that person thinks it could have been something like this. Oh shit. Okay, so now we know what we know. Now it's like, well, some people are still like thinking, well, he could have been sent out to do something. But I mean, only one that could send somebody out to do something like that is the devil himself. And that's what happened. The devil got into that boy because he can't take, he could, I don't know, he just couldn't handle it or something about that situation. Couldn't handle it. And maybe he feel humiliated because, he got put out as being a snitch. But look, that comes with the environment that you're in. Like, if you're in a specific areas in this and all over this country, every state got something going on, and some set, some hood, some shit. So yeah, that shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. He just couldn't deal with being, and that's the thing is, like, I think a lot of us, I can't speak for everybody, but I think we we feel like, I don't know, territorial or something like that. I feel like, like, what, like, you're not finna tell me that I gotta fucking leave, like, just, I don't know. Some of us have hot tempers or hot headed and stuff like that, and don't don't take lightly to being told a certain thing, or being put out in front of people, or certain things like that. But that doesn't excuse doing no stupid shit like that. You gotta you can't fight fire with fire for real, honestly. But that's the sad thing is that honestly, when it's some shit that happens like this, don't nobody want to really even hear that. No one wants to hear about not fighting fire with fire. Everyone automatically is on some hot shit, which hey, I I, I pray that nobody else have to lose their life. But honestly, at this time, I can't even speak on that honestly because it ain't even my place. It ain't even my place at this point. Like for real, like what has to happen will just happen. How about that? Because I'm not gonna I'm not even look. What has to happen just gonna have to happen. Hella jealousy and envy. Sad. That's sad though. Like I don't consider that even like a man or shit barely human. Not even a human being. You're just a lost cause. You're like a waste of time. Like what was your purpose? Like really, for real. Like you really need to start thinking about that. Like what was that person's purpose? He didn't have a purpose. That's why he had to take somebody else that had a fucking purpose and that was actually living it. You can't. I don't. I mean, shit. Everybody ain't made for this shit. Everybody's not gonna have the same success story as the next person. But shit, you gotta start from somewhere. Why you always comparing yourself? That's what I wish motherfuckers would stop doing, honestly, for real. And I'm telling y'all this as on my channel for a reason because the more that you motherfuckers, and I say you motherfuckers, not the ones that's supportive. I'm talking about the ones that keep doing the shit. Who are you competing like and comparing yourself to all the time? Stop fucking doing that. Just mind your business. Do you? But no, everybody has to fucking what they always say. They said back in the days,
Where I'm
fucking
from? Why? Where I'm from at?
fucking what you call it with the Joneses or what's that
Yeah.
shit called with the Joneses?
Keep it up with the Joneses?
Keep up with the Joneses and shit. Like that's what it seemed like was wrong with that dude. He couldn't handle none of it. He just was a jealous ass, bitter, fucking more than likely like old boy said, Dusty or something. I don't know. I don't know the person. I don't know what the hell's going on. But that type of shit is sad. I think Lauren London is. I don't even know if she's feeling right now. Like you said, what I think she's feeling. I don't even think she's feeling. She's probably numb. She's probably fucking. Her mind it hasn't even probably processed. Like it probably it probably is feels like a nightmare that's about to a nightmare that's gonna like you're just gonna wake up from and this just is all gonna be a fucking nightmare or maybe a part in the movie or some shit. That's what I'm thinking. That's what she might be thinking, but I honestly couldn't tell you what she's thinking, but I know it can't be nothing good because that's some devastating shit right there. Like, come on now. Especially they was just up on what GQ making doing that video. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta think about that. She's not doing good. So prayers for her and his family and stuff and the kids and all that because that's not that ain't nothing it don't even like what we say can't even it won't even like it doesn't even touch her surface. Like she's not even comprehending anybody's like, oh, everything's gonna no that goes out the fucking window. I'm gonna tell you that now. I've lost people. People could say that shit all day till they blew in the motherfucking face. Bitch, I don't want to hear that. Honestly, that's what you're thinking. You're just like, I like, you don't want to be rude, but you're like, I hear you, but I really just don't fucking hear you right now. Like when my dad he just had a stroke not too long ago. I talked about that. But as soon as you hear, like, and that's just something, I mean, he's still alive. I'm not, that doesn't have any comparison with losing somebody. But I'm just saying, just from that, I just didn't hear what people were talking about. Oh, everything's gonna happen for a reason. I don't want to hear about that shit. That don't, excuse you, but that don't help me. So the best thing to do, and honestly, like what you call it, I think it was Young Pharaoh said it, or somebody said it, that there's no point on saying that you're gonna pray for somebody if you're not really actually gonna do the prayer. Like that's pointless. It holds no backing to that. Like, and that's for real. Like I used to always wonder about that shit. Like, oh shit. Like I used to ask my mom, like, Mom, do you think that when people that say like, oh, I'm gonna pray for you, do you actually think that they do it, or are they just saying it just to be nice? And more than likely, they're just saying it just to be nice. But some whoever the prayer warriors are out there, y'all, myself included, when I have a, like, I don't know, it sounds fucked up, but sometimes when I come with something like that's heavy on me, like I go to God about it and pray on it. But that might sound kind of crazy because some people look at everything as, oh my God, like just everything got to be something wrong. There's always a fucking problem with a person and what they think or how they feel. Like I swear, this social media shit is nothing but the devil. But we're on it and whatever, whatever. Anyways, this shit is stupid. But this energy shit is real though. That's what I wanted to let y'all know. If y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are up on that though. Like that's something like we should really all be up on. But in case some of you that aren't aware, it's an energy thing. Like for real. Like this shit right here. Like I'm telling you, if the energy wasn't so motherfucking off since yesterday, I can't tell you what the fuck is going on. Like it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Like I'm fucking shedding tears, my dog missing. It's a lot of shit going on for real. And I'm just thinking, this is what I really feel like. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of hearing about another good one. The good, why the good always gotta go? That's all I ever see. Damn. Y'all don't get the boo boo, the clown motherfuckers. Y'all get the fucking real ones. The ones that actually do something. Man, y'all, I swear, man, where I'm saying y'all like the ones that's out there doing this stupid shit. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all, I swear, y'all just be so hateful. Y'all just so fucking evil. Y'all are like demonic as fuck. You're really demonic. Do you understand that you're really possessed as fuck? Like, for real. Like, this ain't normal. This ain't cool either. This ain't fucking acceptable. Like this shit ain't good. And I'm just like, where I'm from, we have a artist, a rapper. I just think like, I can't even imagine. I can't, and that's something that I don't even put in the universe. But I just think sometimes like, damn, the way these streets are worked up, the way these streets are, they are fucked up. Like as soon as the 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 one from my city like even hit like mainstream or whatever, it's like all of a sudden here come these motherfuckers with the bullshit about, oh yeah, what you call it, they can't go back to the hood and all that stuff. It's like automatically, like what's wrong with y'all? Y'all are fucking lame for real, really lame. It doesn't make no sense. How can a place that you grew up from, the streets that you was raised in, the struggle, the poverty that you come from, and the same so-called homies, same niggas you struggled with, probably share clothes with, all this shit, hustle with when you had nothing. couch to couch. Who knows? I can't call everybody's story, but I just know some that can relate with that. How many times do you have to fucking make it out of all that, the gang, the violence, the shootings, the killings, all to make it out the hood, to get on, to get on, to come back to your hood, and to try to uplift their motherfucking ass, and here they go, not even holding shit down. That's what the fuck is really this shit is about. This shit is stupid. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out one thing. How the fuck did this dude even get in that position? I see that they say, oh, because it had to be someone familiar. I understand. I understand that. But we're talking about somebody that is like a diamond, a platinum figure in their neighborhood who do business there, who's doing for their community. You mean to tell me that? And I'm not promoting, look, this sounds fucked up, but I'm not promoting no type of bullshit, but I'm just saying, like, some I mean, I know he was on some peace and some stop trying to do the gangs and all that stuff, but somebody had to be a goon somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you have peace and you're promoting something, usually they still have somebody that's with all the shit. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how did that opportunity just come about? I mean, Lord forgive me, but I'm just curious as everybody else. How did that even work? I don't know. But look, back to that. Yeah, the one that's from where I'm from, we had quite a bit of a matter of fact. It's one that's like at the top. You gotta be. It's sad, but as much as you try to change and get out of that lifestyle, much as you try to do better and try to bring that success and try to lift your people up, it's always got to be some snake from your town that got to fucking do some shit because they mad. I don't understand it. Shit, praying for my own hometown for the shit that's going on. I don't know. This shit is ridiculous. This type of shit have you thinking deeper than just what's on the surface. Like you're starting to envision this shit as a wake up call on all type of shit. You're just like, wait a minute. If this shit could happen to somebody like that, that's doing good and on, minding his own, then what the fuck kind of chance do we got? Shit, you really got to watch out. They take good people, but something got to give. I don't know. Something. I wish, look, if I knew, like, the shit that Dr. Sebi was on, like everything, I know certain things about him because I watched so much of the Dr. Sebi stuff. I watched so much of the cats from out in New York. I told you. I think I had to have mentioned Young Pharaoh to y'all before. But if I didn't, you could see my subscription list is wide open. Who I'm subscribed to. I watch Young Pharaoh. I watch Polite. I watch Red Pill, Blue Pill, on and off. Like I watch different things just to like inform myself, just to like learn more than just local shit that's going on just in my own neighborhood. You gotta widen out, just I don't know, just just learn other shit that's going on, try to learn surrounding things that's going on. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that for, it's probably been at least 3 years or so, maybe, that I've been watching stuff like that. But I knew about the alkaline stuff and Dr. Sabi and all that stuff that was going on with that. And but it's just like a struggle for me, like probably a lot of other people, probably not just me, that it's kind of hard, like to just simply go from what only thing that we know to a whole new change in everything. So that's been my struggle. Like, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just it has to be a whole family effort. I don't feel like I'll be successful at changing my diet up or anything like that if, say, my husband is still eating a certain way, and he's a meat eater for sure. So that is like tough cookie for me, because I mean I could try and do an alkaline diet or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or even vegan something. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin on all that. But neither here nor there. But I'm just saying, like, it's not as, I don't think it's as easy as it seems. I mean, because you have to let go of all the shit you've been known to love. And I mean, but shit, it might be for the better, because honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of times when I eat certain fast food, I get a headache, and I don't really like eating that shit. I rather cook and stuff. But anyways, that's getting way off the subject. Um, Rest in peace to Nipsey, and um, hopefully we can like really pray for this, and his family, and to lift that pain off and strengthen them during this, devastating time. May he get justice, and hopefully you guys, we can stop with all this negative shit. I don't know how, when, who, what it's gonna take, how long it's gonna take, or when it will happen, if it'll ever even happen. But I'm not trying to lose hope or faith in, I say, people, because there's sometimes, I can't lie to y'all, there's sometimes where I'm just like, man, I swear to God, I wish I'd be just abducted by a motherfucking alien. Like, alien, I swear, why all the motherfucking alien stories I hear? I never motherfucking been close to an alien. Like, just take me the fuck out of here, because I don't feel like I need to be up in this shit. I really sometimes feel like I don't belong here. But that's a reach. But I'm just saying, literally, that sometimes I just really go into that. Like, I don't even want to do this shit. So, yeah, at Ivan, I agree with you. That sucks, because I was honestly thinking, like, I just think of certain things about just, I'm just a thinker. My mind can go on to stuff. But I was telling my husband not too long ago, like, probably a month or so ago, I was like, what would be tight is if the rapper from where we're from, if he opened up a store and sell all his like merchandise, because he has like hoodies, he has all type of shit on his website. And right where there's a store in our neighborhood. Anyways, we were thinking that he should have that right there, because well, that was my idea, honestly. I'm a Gemini. Just side note for y'all, in case y'all wondering, like, what type of energy is she on. I'm on a Gemini fucking energy. So I tend to overthink and overthink and overthink and overanalyze, and just do all, just, I mean, my mind goes in 1,000 places all at once, and it drives me crazy. because I can't stop it, but it is what it is. I come to like realize that there's nothing about that I can do. I just have to deal with it, and I just sometimes I think, look, I could just go on and on about all type of shit. Put it like that. So that was just my idea. I just thought that that would have been dope if he could open up this store out there and get off like his merch and stuff like that. And I was thinking, see, I be doing the most because I literally thought of like how he could do it. I was like, yeah, he should do that. And because his shit be selling, like his all his merch, like every time, because we've been trying to get some hoodies off the thing off online, and every time I look it's like gone, they're like sold out or some shit. So I'm like, oh shit, he should sell them like homie price, homie prices at the store, but in online sell it regular price how he been selling them, because I'm not trying to stop his hustle or nothing. But yeah, that's just an idea I was thinking of, and I thought about that. But anyways, you're from Iowa. Oh damn, my birthday May 28th. Shit. Yeah, and I definitely won't be forgetting this day, because um, anyways, yeah, right, Ivan. But that's what I was thinking, and now that all this shit is like an eye opener, like fuck that. Like I'd rather him just keep doing him because he's doing really good, and he's like he's making a fucking way for himself, like for real, in this industry. He's doing good, so he don't need that hood store shit. But that was just an idea I had, because I was thinking like it was cool, but like I said, I need to let y'all know something. It ain't all love. Just know that. Mark my words. And a lot of y'all probably already know that, but that's just how I feel. It ain't all love. And that's the one thing you just have to realize. It ain't all love. Just like y'all watching me, there's probably quite a few of you that just don't like me for no reason, or maybe you feel like you have a reason. You just don't like me. You're just watching me, but you really don't like me. But that's why I understand. It ain't all love. A lot of you do like me. A lot of you do want to watch me. A lot of you might, you know, like me or whatever. But like I said, it ain't all love. And the more we can realize that, the more we don't get so comfortable and think we're just good around everybody. It ain't all fucking love. Motherfucker can be your best. It could be your, man, it could be your best friend. It could be your best friend that you'll feel like never would fuck you over or do you wrong, and will stab you in your fucking eye, not in your back. Stab you right in your eye. Like, are you serious? Years? No. Mm-mm. It's not all love. I swear it ain't.
Stop leaning.
Learned that the hard way. For real. Exactly. That's how I learned it. The hard way.
Well, I told you to do.
I'm telling you, I swear, circle is smaller than a dot. When I tell you, I don't even have a circle. It ain't even a circle. It's just it's like a stick. One, one or two people maybe. Fucking, it's real shit. Well, can't do it. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, you gotta, and the friendships you do have that solid. You better pray and hope that no fuck shit never come out of it. I'm telling you, because it seems like damn near nowadays this of having a fucking
Boo. Stop.
having one of your close people do you in faster than a fucking stranger will. Mm-mm-mm. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is for real. Like, I don't think, I don't, and I start to feel like I don't think nobody get this shit. This shit is for real, y'all. Like, yes, I'm not fucking stupid. Yes, I'm not motherfucking naive. I know this shit happens all the time. I'm not saying it don't. Come on now, where I'm from, man, them niggas were, they got a fucking board up somewhere, keep it up, keeping track of shit. This shit really happens like this. This is real stuff. But when it comes to somebody that got through all that bullshit, all that negative stigma, gang, all the hatred from the hood, overcome that. Not only overcome the hood shit, you come with a peace treaty for Crips and Bloods, and then you're trying to start up a way to help the youth in your community on gang violence and all that stuff. Oh yeah, niggas was really mad. And this what I think about that. I think because I think because I lost my train of fucking thought fucking around. But let me just maybe that was like a sign for me not to fuck with that scenario, but never mind. Anyways, Boogie said they build you up just for the sake of your own downfall. Right. Bullshit. It's some dumb shit. That's all I could think of. This is some dumb shit. For real. This shit don't make no sense and it's dumb as fuck. And I'm just like so upset because I'm like, fuck. I wish I had control of some time. I swear. Sometime it would, man, who can fucking control the time to reverse the time? Go back and fix this shit because this ain't cool. This shit is fucking like not beneath me. It's fucking beyond me. It's really, this is stupid. It's really stupid. And it's sad as fuck. And another thing, look, I have to tell y'all something about that live I was watching, right? I I had an issue with how they like it's like they low key vandalized the whole spot up. I don't know if I'm tripping or did I see a bunch of trash left around. I was just feeling I don't know, maybe I'm just hostile, feeling some type of way, trying to have some shit to say too. Everybody's feeling some type of way, so I have to I'm giving passes to motherfuckers online. Literally, like I'm sitting here like I'm really there in front in person, like motherfucker, if this ain't the motherfucking time, but y'all niggas need to clean that shit up. I felt like saying that, like niggas clean this shit up. Y'all left trash everywhere. Go look, somebody go watch that shit and tell me I'm seeing things. Trash. Now why? Now tell me this. Do you think he'll approve of that or appreciate that? Motherfucker leaving hella trash around at his where his business is. Come on. Man, that shit ain't cool. Pick that trash up. That's all I had to say about that. Just pick the trash up. I just felt disrespected, like this was my brother or some shit. You know, I mean, literally, like for real. Like the way I'm talking with y'all is literally how I felt. I just like these motherfucking niggas got me fucked up. Pick that trash up. Y'all know this man lost his life, and y'all sitting here trashing this man property up and shit. Like, come on now. I know everybody upset. I know everybody mad, but have some decency around here. You're knocking over candles and shit. I mean, fuck. It is not the fucking time. We gotta. How are we gonna fool anybody? How are anybody gonna believe us that we're trying to come together and do anything right if we fucking can't even act right in public? That's all I gotta say. Fuck. I mean, for real. And don't come for me. For real. Just don't come for me. I ain't, look, because I'll tell you now, bitch, I don't got shit to motherfucking lose. So don't do that. It ain't the time. So back to that. It's just the principle of the matter. He probably ain't care. But he also probably didn't want nobody doing no racial shit up there neither. They was doing a whole bunch of shit like making everything into a problem. Like it's race this and race that. I don't know. Look, I can't comment on all that, honestly. So, retract whatever the fuck I just said. Honestly, I don't know nothing about none of that. All I could say is why we getting fucking sidetracked on all this other shit when we have a fucking issue at hand. That's what the motherfucking real problem. But, of course, everybody's so fucking turned up right now. And I get it. Listen, I fucking get it. Yesterday when this shit hit, I was already, listen, I'm gonna be real. I was already drinking yesterday. But something was already fucking just off, I guess, yesterday, anyways. But I was already drinking. Then this shit happened. And that just was like a whole nother reason why I just needed an extra drink. And then today, I woke up and the shit was just, it just felt heavy. Like, I just felt heavy and low energy. And I wasn't in the mood. All I could do is watch all these videos and watch that live and stuff like that. But all I was saying was, we're all feeling hostile. I understand. We're all gonna be coming at each other on just petty shit. I seen somebody, I seen somebody write in the comment. I ain't even gonna lie. I had to bust up laughing because the shit was fucking hilarious as fuck. This nigga told somebody in the comments on the live, like, because somebody was like, well, why are all those people out there smoking weed and shit and all that stuff? Like, come on now, like, that's disrespectful or something. And somebody was like, that's what you do when somebody dies. And I'm just like, they was like, you smoke one for the homie. And I was like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. But honestly, niggas smoke that shit regularly. But yeah, it's just more of a reason to smoke heavily more when something like that happens. I understand. I know about all that. That's that's regular, like just normal shit, normal regular shit. That's just like a normal reaction. Like whatever it is that you do, if you drink and something devastating happens, what do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna be fucked up. If you smoke, if you smoke and some shit like that happens, you're gonna be fucking lit as fuck. You're just gonna be on a fucking whole nother level of like, fuck it. I told y'all, yeah, I swear. Where my fucking, I wish I need to get my shit together, y'all, on this YouTube thing, because I swear I need to be running back certain things that I've said previously, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I swear to God, like, I agree. Like, they need to pull it together, and definitely this shit is fucking ridiculous, man. Like, oh man, like, I know. I don't know. Me personally, I gotta figure something out. I don't know what it is, but like, I'm just one person, but something gotta fucking give with all this shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know what type of energy was sent off when this shit all happened, but this shit really hit us hard. And it fucked, I swear to God, it just fucked up the whole energy. I swear. And it's crazy because like just the way this shit played out, y'all, like I swear to God, I couldn't make this shit up if I wanted to. This shit is fucking ridiculous how this shit played out. So yesterday, we had a plan of going out to eat or something like that and going to meet up with somebody out here that's from where we're from. We're in Vegas, right? Right? So we was having a plan of doing that. Yesterday was our anniversary. We just had a regular plan. A regular fucking plan. Okay? So, and all of a sudden, for some reason, we got fucked. I mean, and I have some of this as on my channel because I was on live yesterday when all this shit was going on. We was went to one of the homies real quick to go chill, kind of like just chill and see what's going on, tap in and talk or whatever. And all of a sudden, there was another person there that I haven't met before, right? A person that I haven't met was there. And this person happened to be one of the ones that was in my video in the background. He was from LA. He's an LA Crip. And it was just crazy as fuck how it just happened because he was telling us about some shit. And all of a sudden, when this shit all happened, he was like getting calls and calling people back from in LA about the shit. And I'm just like, fuck. Cause he have connections like as far as like I think he fuck with like Ice Cube or something. Now look, I'm just saying what this nigga says, and he confirmed that this was factual, that this really was going on. Because at first it was like a bunch of like, is this a game or what's going on? Because nobody really knew if it was real or not. Because the video that they had shown was a video of somebody on the ground, but it wasn't really showing like a face or nothing. So we didn't really know. And so he was waiting to hear back from his partners out there in LA. They all was like telling him, yeah, and he was waiting. Nah, let me just hear a couple more. I need to know for sure if this for real or is this bullshit. It's just too fucking much. So that just was just crazy for me how that played out. Honestly, love you too. Yeah, that I'm gonna tell y'all. The street shit is all fucking like I don't know I think to like the people that looks at it online or something or the people that not really ever been from no hood, they look at it like, oh yeah, I want to be like those guys or that type of shit. For what? Like, stay your ass where you from. Be fine as a suburban shit. Be lucky and glad that you didn't have to fucking deal with none of that shit. Well, you want to be from somewhere like that and do all that shit for? That shit, you don't understand. People really lose their life over this type of shit. This shit ain't nothing that you want to just uh, fucking be a part of. And there actually is some people that's like that though. Like honestly, for real, it be like suburban type kids that come to them type of like neighborhoods and shit, and they want to be down with the get down, and they have to get down with the get down, and in order to be there, you can't just be up over there for nothing, or they gonna think you the police. So what you gonna do? And yeah, yeah, that nobody likes when you know too much and when you're aware of shit and know all that shit and speak on it. They don't like all that. Those things don't mix. Knowing hood shit, talking about it, and actually being a motherfucker that people are know from the hood, yeah, they don't like all that. It's it's like that's because motherfuckers be paranoid. They be off something. They be off that shit. They need to get off that shit and they won't be so fucking paranoid all the time, always thinking of everybody after their ass or some shit. Well, that's disrespectful. Like that right there, like I swear, when I seen that at J Breeze, I swear, I just was like, are you serious? If that ain't the most disrespectful ass shit right there, oh that look, see, that's when the hood start wanting to come out and be like, that nigga need to be. But that's what I'm saying. We need to stop with that. That's what I'm telling you. It can bring you to a place like that to where you just want to automatically on some fuck the bullshit, and that's what you really feel. But at the same time, you gotta. What are you doing? Where's he at? I thought he. But that's what. Yeah, I watched Noor. I watched Fat Joe. I watched. I mean, I can go on and on. I will go on. Go on and on and on. Tough. This what I'll say because I said something, but not to that, not in that way. I said that because I was talking to my friend. I was like, we was talking about the person that's from where we're from that is, you know what I'm saying? Never mind. But anyways, I was just like, niggas can't get too comfortable. That's what that is. Cause but that's fucked up because like it's all you know. Like where we're from, it's all you know. It's like you feel like this where I'm from. Like I can go here and do as do you. But it just don't work like that. You really people that hold grudges that are just mad as fuck on some old shit that you like, damn, that shit was so old. Like, you're still tripping, and they're just mad because they're still stuck in the same situation, and you didn't elevate it like times 10, and they're still right there, and you're just like, okay, you're mad at me for doing. I just it's crazy, but whatever. Well, that's what they were saying, but I don't honestly think that no more at 808 because that's what the first thing was that there was like, oh, because some dude had uploaded a video talking about it was military style, 5 to the body, 1 to the head. He was in and out, but honestly, if you go and actually see the thing when they was talking about it, it was more likely he shot then bounced off. Like he opened, I'll say he opened fire, and then he was gonna walk off, and he walked back, open fire, and like he was doing too much backtracking. So I don't know what kind of military that is, but shit, if you talking about go in and go out. Shit, I don't sound like no going in and going out. It sound like you bobbing and weaving and doing way too much. That I agree with Jay Breeze for sure. Like that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm really saying is where was, and I say goon because that's just how we talk, but honestly goon could mean security. You know that y'all know what the hell I mean. Where was that goon? That somebody had to been right there, like That's the one thing I'll say is anybody out there that watch this video that get wind of this or if nobody don't watch it, one of y'all in these comments that be on all the other videos and commenting and some shit, tell these niggas this. Tell them if you thinking about getting some hood shit and you somebody that's have some relevancy in your hood that's making a name for yourself, make sure you do this shit and have this shit correctly operated because this shit shouldn't be going down like that. That's just like that's that shit that causes a riot right there for real. Now I'm not speaking that into existence. That's not what I'm wishing for. But I'm just saying, stating the facts. The facts is when it comes to some shit like that, somebody that comes from I don't want to use poverty. That don't sound right. But comes from a struggle, come from a hood and stuff like that. A hood person, a person that comes from a hood, even though they may have changed their route in life and changed how they, do things, still, you need to have protection at all times because these motherfuckers, snakes, ain't shit. I swear. That's why I don't like snakes, y'all. For real. Like, I really don't. And me being a Gemini, I swear to God, I could never, ever, like, I'm not, like, into too much of the astrology thing, but I could not, I wouldn't want to be no other sign. I promise you. Like, I wouldn't because I have, like, I won't say a third sense, but I have some kind of fucking feeling of something that just has me to where I can feel a motherfucker's what type of scheme they be on. More than likely, not all the time, not 100% or nothing, but I'm saying more than likely, a person that could be around me, I could sense that they ain't up to shit. So I just automatically like, you know what? I'm not feeling, I'm not feeling this vibe. This ain't gonna work. I just keep my distance from that type of feeling. If I feel that type of vibe from somebody, if I feel a good ass connection, like, I don't know. It's an energy thing too. That's an energy thing. Y'all need to get into that. For real. You need to be aware of people's energy and what type of shit they're dealing with. Because man, I swear they will suck you dry. Suck you fucking dry. It's dark because the light is off. It's alright. You ain't missing nothing. No, I'm just playing. I had it on at the beginning of the video, but turn it off. It's kind of late around here. But yeah, this shit is sad, y'all. Let me plug my phone up for this shit died. This shit is sad. Oh, where's my, what you call it? You drank it? No, it's on this leg. Huh? Huh? No, that's not why. Cause, wow, I've been doing that all day. This shit is. No. Anyways, right. The killer. What an idiot, man. Look at this shit. All because of one fucking clown, I swear. God forgive me. I pray for Hussle to get justice. Justice shall be served. Like that woman said. That woman, yeah, people was in the comment section talking about somebody take the mic from that woman and she's just yelling and all that stuff. But some of the shit she was actually saying, if you would listen, she was trying to like have peace come about. She was just saying like you dark skin sister, you're a queen. You light skin sister, you're a queen. You over there, brother, you're a king. That's all she was saying, and people was getting upset at that. I don't understand. Like my mom always say, people don't like when you kill them with kindness, man. That's why I call it that, kill them with kindness, because it really kills people. They don't like them, and that's what's mind-boggling. It's like, and that's real shit. When they fuck with certain people, when they be nice, and then versus when they be a bitch or a asshole, what type of get after that? That's why I'm like, damn. Well, let me see here. It was a little bit too much distance for me to really be able to tell up close and personal what like, like the shit that I really was trying to see. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to see that though. Like, I'm glad I couldn't really see it, to be honest. Like, but I'm saying, like, if that's what we was trying to do, was talk about what was going on, like right there and all that, I really couldn't see it. But I'm just like taking a wild guess. Whatever it was just fucking horrible, and it wasn't a sight that I don't even want to see. That, to be honest, like I gotta save that energy. That's I can't even do that. Like I don't even want to watch that type of shit. Like that just it's already bad enough. What I'm already thinking, it's just already fucked. It's just fucked up from even envisioning all this shit. And back to your question, at Marcus. I think that's way too soon. Like, we're going too fast. Lauren lost somebody that her soulmate, and she'd been with him for some time. Like, let's not do all that right now. I don't think this is the proper timing. Like, this is not the time. This ain't the time. Like, this ain't even the time. Like, for real. Like, her man ain't even buried or nothing, and y'all just, don't, come on. Like, you honestly feel like Nipsey would have been doing all that if she was gonna move that fast? Like, come on now. I don't believe in that. But look, I mean, you don't know what nobody's gonna capable of doing. I'm not putting nobody on no pedestal neither, but I'm just saying, like, let's not. This not the time. This not the time. It's way too soon. Look, y'all doing a little bit too much. But anyways, I'm just like, wow. But y'all go watch, y'all, matter of fact, man, I wish I was on my computer because I could type in the people's YouTubes that I'm talking about, because I functions with them, and yes, they might have beliefs that I don't completely agree with, but for the most part, I fucks with their mentality. It's not even about what a person actually believe in, because we can change that all the time. Y'all know that, right? Like, what I might believe right now can change by next week. people change, things change, beliefs change. You're not always gonna believe the same shit that you used to believe. Didn't motherfuckers used to believe in the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and fucking Santa Claus and all that shit? And as you got older, you start to looking around like, who is y'all motherfuckers fooling? Okay, exactly. You don't always believe the same shit. Everything changes and people change, and just be okay with change. Shit, I hate when that shit be coming up like that. I mean, I can't sit here and say I never said the shit like, oh yeah, that person changed, because people do change in a fucked up way sometimes. I'm not saying all change is good change, but the point of the matter is that we all change. Fuck. Yeah, at Tanika, it's just kind of late, and I'm just rambling with you guys, honestly. Like, I guess, I don't know what to say. But, um, let's see if that's better. Yeah, so, shit. Shit is crazy. But yeah, um, yeah, that's another thing. See, it's way, like, look, um, you know what? I don't even want to go there and say nothing like that, because I swear, I mean, you could literally say anything on here and somebody always have to go against it and always want to fucking put you down and throw you under the fucking bus and run you over 30 times and backtrack and then fucking bury your ass. But anyways, I can't even say what I really be wanting to talk about. That's the sad thing, is I can't even. Sometimes I be on here and I be having a lot of shit, like not even the shit that I be talking about. The shit I be rambling on about sometime on here don't even be the shit that I really be wanting to say. It just be a bunch of shit that I'm just talking about, but it's not really the shit that, a lot of the shit that really be coming around. Like, so I don't know. It's just way too much. Like, I have research on my hands. Like, I have to get my shit together as far as what I so called have beliefs in and all that. Like, what I believe in is God, right? I know there's a higher power. I know, like, that's a fact. I know there's a higher power. I know for a fact. If and if you don't believe that, that's you. That's fine. I'm not even gonna go there on that. But honestly, I don't know how you don't believe in something. Like, I'm not saying believe in what I believe in, but I know you gotta have something to believe in, because I don't know about you, but there be so many just little signs that, like, things. I mean, I can go on and on. But I know there's a evil entity and there's a good one. So with that, the reason why I know for sure we have evil is because, look, do y'all ever have sleep paralysis? I okay, so the shit used to scare me because my brother, right? This the one I'm telling y'all. This I mean, if I could just, I like to pick on my brother brain and my sister, matter of fact. And my brother is so something. Like, I mean, I can't even put into words about this dude, right? He, my sister as well. Like, on a like just like deep level, just on some deep shit sometime. Like we just can talk about certain things, and then sometimes it seems like with my brother, he kind of likes to be the one that has a different opinion. So some, not all the time, but for the most part, I might think certain way, and he's like the opposite. He wants to think like the opposite. But there's times where we come together and agree on certain things. So he's not really, he don't just jump on no bandwagon. If he have a belief on something, he just believe what he believe in. He will be very compassionate about it and damn near try to convince me on the shit. And I'm just looking at him like, I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe. It is what it is. Like we're just gonna have a agreement to disagree, right? But yeah, so I'm cool with that. Like I have no issue with being like that. Like I can actually step out of my comfort zone and not be just stuck on what I feel was right, or what I feel like, what's going on, and actually look at the other way and say, okay, I could see where this could play from. Although I could see where it come from, but I still feel how I feel. You feel me? So that's how that can go. But yeah, sometimes I just wish I could pick my brother's brain and shit. My sister too. Like she's another one. But when I say my brother is because like he's a dude, and me and my sister were both female, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like, my thing wouldn't be wanting to go pick another female brain. Not at this point. I would rather much pick my brother's brain. You know what I'm saying? Like just to get a male's perspective on certain shit that I think, and see why he thinks the way he thinks. But that's not because how he thinks. It's just he just fucking has a way of thinking that I actually like it. So, and my sister too. I have to say her because I don't want her to ever just be like, wait a minute, is this shade or what? Like, hell no, it's no shade. Like, she knows how I feel. I've been telling her, like, she can literally be a doctor. All she need to do is fucking just do the medical school. She already did nursing. She can literally just, like, this girl can read a book. Like, I mean, and not just no 30-page book I'm talking about. I'm talking about hundreds and thousand page fucking book she can read in a matter of time, when it takes me, like, to read a book. Man, oh man. That's my husband snoring. But yeah, I'm just saying. But anyways, that's getting off track. But look, this shit is just fucking nuts. I talked to my brother yesterday about this, and he was just like, what he told me, he was like, I was asleep, but then I woke up and all this shit was going on. And he was like, this shit is crazy, and I forget what kind of, he said a little bit, but then he said, yeah, well, that's because niggas is trying to bring back that Crip and Blood shit. And I'm just like, that's crazy. But it wasn't because that he wasn't saying it like that's what happened with Nipsey. It's just the fact that if you guys have been paying attention to the Crips and Blood stuff, it kind of hasn't really been no Crip and Blood stuff. Like if you're familiar with it, I mean, and no, I don't like promote all this shit. I'm just speaking what really goes on, and I don't care if you take offense to it, because honestly, I can't sugarcoat nothing and all that. But listen, that's that was so many years ago. But I'm talking about, it haven't really been, when have you really seen Crips and Bloods going at it, like, as of lately, like especially with like all the artists like YG, Nipsey, Game, anybody else want to chime in? I mean, um anyways, I don't know, this shit is ridiculous though. That's what I do know. That shit didn't work. I tried to change this color up for y'all. That didn't work either. Lil Wayne, Birdman, Blueface. Come on. Somebody stop me. But the shit kind of like simmered down when it came to that. The rivalry shit with that. But this is what I say about that. The gang shit didn't stop. It's still gang violence. But the gang violence isn't blood and crip. It's blood and blood, crip and crip. Come on now. Stop me if I'm fucking wolfing. Stop me if I'm talking out the side of my ass. That's all I gotta say. If I'm talking out the side of my ass, then stop me now. But I'm just telling you from the shit that came from where we're from, these was all bloods, but they're just from different sets and they just don't tolerate shit from the opposite side. They call them the ops. They don't tolerate none of that. It's like that blood that's just one thing. That's like I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's not. I don't know about worldwide, but it's nationwide or some shit like or whatever the fuck it's called. That shit. There's bloods that stretch from wherever the fuck you're at to wherever the fuck I'm at, across wherever else everyone else is at. There's Crips from here to fucking everywhere else. I mean, that's something that's the bigger picture. We're talking about the smaller thing, the thing that really starts to adding up. You know how you ever go to like the Dollar Tree or something, and you feel like, oh yeah, you cool. You like you just you finna come out cool with a little jug up in this. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, that shit done added up to $50, and you're like, damn, the Dollar Tree taxing like. Came up in here, thought I was getting like 10 things. No. That little shit add up. The little shit meaning these little hoods. There's little hoods, and there be hoods within a hood. Like where I'm from, is hoods. Is where where I'm from is just the name. Now all of a sudden you got, oh yeah, we from this area. I'm not gonna say where because I'm not even finna put all that out there. But you got this hood, that hood, this
Ugh.
hood, all within the same hood. I mean, come on now, y'all act like y'all don't know this shit. Be gangs and hoods. I mean, you got gang in your hood. I mean, come on now. We don't need like information on what hood. I don't need to tell y'all what hood. For one, y'all don't know me and I don't know y'all. We just on here talking. I'm not like out here to tell y'all none of that, but that's all it is. It's hoods and hoods. Y'all should know that. If y'all watch shit like this, y'all know damn well that's just what it is. It be the hood inside of a hood funkin'. Then it goes from the hood, like the actual name of what little name of a place you're from to another little place, and then they're funking it. It's like shit. You're closed in. You're like literally, you're like a fucking hamster in a hamster cage. Like you just might as well either come out at night or early as hell in the morning, slide around, cause exactly. Right. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, that's all this shit is like. And that's why I'm like, you see how this shit is? This shit is really crazy though. You see, but if you look at the bigger picture, look how many people before these new faces of Bloods and Crips and all that stuff. Look at the people previously that lost their life for this real Blood versus Crip stuff. Crip stuff, my bad. Look at that. Look at that. And then, and now all of a sudden, it's like, oh, we over that. We cool. we can function with each other. And so that's the problem. That's where the shit comes to. Well, if y'all don't trip on that shit, so next thing you know, it's gonna be so many people that lost their lives for no reason now. Cause I mean, I'm glad that it's stopping. Don't get me wrong, shit. I'm glad that all that shit is getting out the window. Like, please, like I hope so. I hope so, so we can actually get get on the right track. Hey, little boy, I think you just passed gas. I swear to God, I smell like you shitted on yourself. But he is out of pocket. But that's the problem. Is now the little like the little hoods that have the little gangs and shit, it gets deeper because they can't just do like they can't just up and just try to switch it up and try to be, like have no peace treaty within that, because like too many people taking that shit really personal until I don't know, until everybody come to a fucking conclusion or agreement. That I don't know about all that. That's like deeper than all. That's way too deep for me. I can't dive into that. But yeah, nah, that shit is ridiculous. Like that's what makes everything seem so fucking stupid too. Like honestly, I'm happy that the shit gonna stop, but at the same time, I'm just upset that motherfuckers actually had to lose their life over some bullshit that ended up being a fucking joke in the long run. Like, what the fuck was the point? Shit. Like, what was the point? So everybody had to lose their life to prove a point of a point that don't even motherfucking matter no more, because now we all cool now anyways. Now we all niggas. Now that's I mean, I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, if somebody could explain that to me, that'd be nice, because I'm tired of all the shit, honestly. That's why I ain't with all that bullshit. That gang shit ain't shit. Don't come for me. I'm telling y'all. But all I can say is that gang shit ain't shit. It ain't cute. It ain't nothing about none of that that's gonna get you nothing in life. Because all it's gonna end up doing is you gonna sell yourself short to just be another statistic on the government's hand. And have what? What are you gonna have? People are really losing their life over all this shit. And everybody is taking this as a fucking game and a joke. This shit ain't no fucking game or no joke. At 808, I cannot agree with you on that. Okay, because let me see. You said you think Nipsey went about it the wrong way. Shouldn't put nobody on blast, especially if you grew up with them, right or wrong. Should have chopped it up another way. Now, I'm gonna explain why I don't agree with you. Because look, when you live a certain lifestyle and a certain environment, you become a part of that environment. I don't care what nobody say. You become a part of the environment. You're there, and you have a choice. That's like, you know how we got free will. You got free choice. You got choice to make a decision of doing right or wrong. So the dude that he put on blast had a choice of sticking to the code. How you gonna be from the street? That's the problem here. That's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't. It's a waste of time. Don't even look. Don't try to be from the street. Just don't. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you now. Just don't be from the street. Like, if you got out the street, just be you. Just be glad that you got out. Just go and live your life for real. Don't. Why are you going back? Don't be a part of no street. Fuck it. That's why. Why you think I don't really look? I love where I'm from. Don't get me wrong. I have no. There is no. There's not one bad bone in my body on where I'm from. But I just don't want. I just don't like that negativity. It's too much negativity when you start putting shit on blast. You start promoting your hood and all that shit. I mean, it's all fun and games until some shit really is happening and shit goes down. And then we're sitting here looking hella stupid because we thought we was doing something. I'm glad that I'm not in that, and I'm glad I'm not out where I'm from, honestly. But yeah, so the dude that got put on blast, that was his bad, honestly, because he shouldn't. Look, don't they always say you got to stick to the code, right? Anybody could tell you that. Like Charlemagne said, the radio nigga could tell you that. The radio guy. You from the street? Oh yeah, you gotta stick to those codes. And if you don't do it, then you know what they always used to say, right? Snitches get stitches. All that shit. Come on now. You know what's up. You knew what was up when you first fucking start opening your mouth talking about some shit. So why you now why you acting like a bitch now? Because you got caught. That's the problem. Come on now. You can't just be hood when it's convenient for you. Awesome. Oh, I'm gonna be hood. I'm gonna be with the hood shit right now, and then I'm gonna be a bitch later on. Like it don't work like that. You don't just that just shit don't work like that. Now if that's what you choose to do, then you have to deal with those consequences. I don't make these fucking rules. I'm just telling you that's what's going on. That that's sad, but that's how this shit is. And this why this shit needs to just stop. And I feel bad that and you know what, honestly, I'm not gonna say I feel bad that he's not gonna be able to do something because I feel like it is gonna happen still. You don't know this right here. Yes, a person did lose their their life, but his what he wanted to do, what he had planned, and what God knew, or what he had in his heart, or who he believed in. I don't know what his religion standard point of view was, but who he believed in. You don't think that still could happen? It still will happen. That Dr. Sebi documentary is one of them. It's gonna happen. The next thing that's gonna happen is what he had his intentions on trying to stop the gang stuff out there with the youth and have resources or whatever his plan was. I can't mark don't mark my words. I'm just throwing it out there on what I've been seeing on what he was trying to do. And that's what he was trying to do. He was meeting up with a sergeant on, trying to do that with Rock Nation at that. So you don't think that what he was trying to do is not gonna follow through, then you might as well just exit off of here. Because you don't have no faith. And if you don't have no faith, you ain't about shit. I'm gonna just say that. You gotta have fucking faith. You might as well just know. What's the point? You're not bringing the right energy. Don't come on here if you're not bringing the correct energy. You gotta have faith. That's one thing you do need to have is faith. Because if you don't, then shit, I don't know what you're living on. Because you gotta have faith in something. Just saying, have faith. Have faith that this shit will all play out, and it's gonna play out it's gonna play out, and it's gonna play out beautifully. The documentary, that shit, that shit right there. Matter of fact, that motherfucker is gonna blow up so big. Mark my words. And I want every last one of y'all motherfuckers that's in this comment box to come back and be like, she wasn't fucking lying. I damn sure ain't lying. That documentary is gonna do numbers. It's still gonna come out, and when it come out, it's gonna do numbers. They might as well just make that in. The documentary need to be a whole movie. Fuck it. Come on now. What's that man name? Somebody. I don't know. Somebody throw somebody out. That's a Tyler Perry. No, maybe not Tyler Perry. What's that man name? What's that other one that do Empire and Empire or Power and Star? Some shit. Somebody. One of them. I don't know. Find somebody. Somebody gonna take heed of this shit.
Oh no! I know. This grape should do it.
Dr. Sebi. Well, yeah, I know the Dr. Sebi
Oh no!
documentary, but I'm saying
Let's try a little bit of pink.
Nick Cannon is supposed to. Well, he said that he's down for it. He said he's not
Hey,
afraid
we
and he's
got
gonna
it.
do it.
Good job.
But somebody need
Check out
to
her new concert.
jump on
Its
this
wings unfold
and
like
push
so.
this issue.
And now
Foresee
it's ready
that
for high
all the
flying
shit that he
action.
had his hands in, what he was trying to do, gets done.
Now here's Marcy's
And I'm
fire
not
truck.
even.
What do you
This
think
ain't
about
even
yellow?
like
Let's
my
give it a try.
personal per- relative or nothing like that. This just a person that
Oh no, that didn't work.
if you're just a
Maybe we
person
should
from the
try it
outside looking
maybe
in, like me
green.
myself, you just you may or may
Yikes!
not have a
Let's
way
go
of
for some red
reading
this
somebody,
time.
but I personally feel like he was a good person, and I feel like he was doing good. So,
Hey, that's it.
and he was
Whoa,
about
check
his
it out. We
business
can fold it up like this
and his people.
and send it off with
How
this
could you
button.
hate somebody like that? Like for real, you gotta really
Oopsie.
be fucking whack
Now for
out your
Ronyo's
mind to hate on
recycling truck.
somebody like that.
Let's try on
Something
this
wrong with you.
red.
That's like every ask anybody that's from the hood, or even it don't have to be from the hood. Ask anybody that
Oh
have a
no, that looks
fucking a mind and
crazy.
a dream
Maybe it should
and
be
a vision
yellow.
on something of a situation where you're struggling. You grow up
No
you grow
way.
up and you have
Let's
to
try
get
some green.
food bank food, government cheese.
Yay,
You
we
have to
did
only
it.
eat cornflakes. You have to
Chucky's
start making up
recycling truck has a
inventions like
parking forklift
rice with
and plenty
sugar
of
and
space
butter
for
in it,
trash in the
fucking
back.
cinnamon
Let's send it off.
cornflakes and shit
Great
like
job,
that.
guys. We painted all the vehicles.
Powdered
I'll
milk.
check and see how the pups like all their new vehicles once I put this magic
I don't
paintbrush
give a fuck.
back where it belongs.
That's what
It was so
some
cool
people
that
can
Ryder
relate.
sent us these new vehicles. I can't wait to try them out. Maybe we should get something for him. Great idea. But what?
Everybody's so used to all
The
this
mission
glitz and
panel.
glamour and
We
shit
need help with the
on this
construction site.
fucking social
You
media
guys send
shit.
rubble?
All this fakeness. Fake is the
Sounds
new
like I'm needing
fucking
it.
real.
Rubble on the double.
Nobody likes real.
Here I
Real
go.
gets you fucking killed. That's the sad shit. Real gets real gets you killed faster than
Let's dig
fucking
in.
a disease. Nobody likes that shit. Everybody like that fake shit now.
Let's see what's
Haven't
in the
y'all
trunk,
noticed?
guys. Trying to
Everything's
build a
about
road,
fake.
but my digger's not strong
Ain't
enough to
shit
move these
real.
boulders. Let me give it a try with my new bulldozer. It's working. Thanks for helping us build this road. We couldn't have done it without you. It was no trouble at all.
People rapping
Paw
about
Patrol are
shit.
here to help.
They don't have no idea. Just make shit sound good.
Come back here, you
They
speeding
spruce up
fool.
the fucking shit to sound real
Oh
good.
no, a
Like
speeder.
they just
I better call
know all
Chase.
type of
A
shit
speeder, Chase is
and
on
just
the case.
seen it all
I'm
and
on my
been
way.
done it all and all that shit. They don't know but fucking clue. Don't have a half. Don't know shit. Jack shit. But
These
everybody
paws
buys
are
into
pulling
it.
the log.
It's a gimmick. It's all a fucking gimmick. It's a joke.
Slow down there, Nick. Did you realize you were speeding and ran a stop sign back there? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. I think I
This
left
has
my
to
stove
be
on at
a
home.
lesson
Your stove? That could be an
for
emergency.
everybody though,
Leave me there,
honestly.
pronto.
For real.
Follow
I don't
me.
give a fuck how what you think, what's going on. And for those of y'all that's sick in the head that keep writing that bullshit
Oh
in them
no, it's on
comments,
fire.
talking that
I'd better call
stupid
Marshall.
shit.
Marshall, there's a fire
Look,
at Nick Wild's place.
y'all
Fire?
be on
I'll
there
be there in a jiff.
talking the most stupidest shit. I swear to God. I swear. I just be looking at that shit like I know they that fucking dumb to write some shit like
Fired up.
that. Like the shit y'all some of y'all be saying. Not y'all. I don't mean it like that.
I'll take
But you
care
know
of
what I'm
this.
saying? The ones that be doing it. Them.
Water hose.
That don't make no damn sense. Y'all be saying some off the wall ass shit for what? Like, y'all are really fucked up in the head, for real. Y'all need some fucking medical something. I don't know what the fuck y'all need. A brain treatment. Y'all really need to get some shit going with that brain. Cause y'all be writing some off the wall, saying some fucked up ass shit at the wrong fucking time. It don't be the time for that bullshit. Y'all do way too much. It ain't the time. Y'all do stupid shit. Y'all nitpick every fucking last thing. Every fucking thing y'all don't like. Y'all disagree. Oh, why does this? Bitch, why do you have to come with that negative shit? That's what I be want to know. I really do. For real. This shit is fucking stupid. This ain't the time. Get it the fuck together. I got like patience that's like thin as fuck. Y'all can't even see me hold my hand up. That's how thin the shit is. So I don't really like. That's why some of that shit y'all be writing, I just be looking at it. I just don't pay no mind because I really don't got the time. I don't got the time for that stupid shit. If it's some stupid shit, I don't even want to entertain. Like, that's what I mean by the energy. Like, I don't even give people a reaction no more like I would used to. I would used to be a little hot-tempered little something something. And I'm just to the point now where somebody could say some shit and I just give a look and I just like, I just let that go. I don't got the time. I'm not finna entertain no stupid shit no more. That shit's over. That's all out. Not the time for that dumb shit. I don't waste my energy on fucking people that don't do shit to fucking help me with a fucking thing. Like, what's the point? Like, I'm wasting my time for my breath. I got time for that shit. I got other things I could be doing.
I'll dive in and get the trash.
Dr. Umar. Yeah, I watched Dr. Umar. And I watched some of Tariq. I watched what's the other one? Hey there. Anyways, I better. Why, you want to say something? Is there a call-in number? Just say what you gotta say. Like, I can respond to you right here, and everyone else can have feedback. But, yeah, I'm just, when I get some shit set up, though, don't you worry. I'm gonna have. That's my goal, or maybe that's not my goal, but that's like a plan that I thought of. I was like, I need to, I don't know. I don't know. I would like it if my brother, I think my brother and my sister, I wish we could, all three of us, have a podcast or something. But yeah, because I don't want to be the only one. Because then, you know how if it's only the one person, like, I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me, like with a podcast. Like, it seemed like it could just go way too, like, it could be all too much for just one person to carry on. Like, I feel like you need some co-host or something. That's what I think. I don't know. It's some people are cool at doing it by themselves, but I don't know. I really, most of the podcasts I be watching, they're with somebody, except for like, who is it? I think Gary Owens. He has his podcast, but it just be really him mostly, or like he'll have his wife or somebody come on. But yeah, I don't know. This shit is just deep, man. But yeah, y'all check out Young Pharaoh and Polite. Show some love. And if you want to, you can say I sent y'all if y'all ain't already up on hip with them, but show them some love. Like, I don't know. It's just they just Yeah, Andy, I'm gonna, let me see, hold on. I'm finna block. Don't have time. Anyways, anyways, you said basically you want to say that it all starts with the music. The music has been degrading since 70s, 50s, 60s. Scary what happened to music. Yeah, the music has definitely changed, which is why a lot of us have been drawn to bringing back the old classic songs like our music. Um, well, I'll say like lately, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of people have been coming back like out the woodworks and shit. Like artists from previously, like from years past, like been coming back and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that. But anyways, Andy, I think being like artistic with music and a way of how you tell a story in songs and stuff like that. It's just going off of memories and things that happen around you and people that's around you that's doing the things that it's just it could be a different all type of things going on, and it's just a way of expressing those things in music. So I see where you're coming from, like you're feeling like it's causing more of a problem than it is helping the matter. But honestly, I can't agree with all of it that you're saying, only because I understand when it's a deeper thing than with somebody as a listener. Yeah, if you're just a listener and you don't know exactly what people are going through when it comes to certain songs and music, then you won't really understand it. You'll just automatically assume like, oh, they're gangbanging because of this, or they're doing this, or whatever, whatever. But honestly, it's hard to like try to just close out a whole section of memories that you have embedded in your head of things that you've seen, that you've been through, that you went through. I mean, it's too many things, and it's too many things that you have to express yourself as an artist, as a music person, rapper, artist, whatever. You're you're gonna tell stories. You're gonna speak from a place. It could be a fact, or it could be a fictional place. But if it's a fact place, that would be hard to like turn off in music. Like, how can you change your music sound when you've been doing this for so long? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes one to know one. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain that, but that doesn't make a person a bad person because of certain things like that. Like, shit. Well, I'm not gonna go into any type of negative thing or nothing like that. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not even Like that's not. It's not. I don't know. It's just that's just not me, and I'm not. That's not. Fuck. I can't even say. But somebody understands what I'm trying to say, but it just. Well, I don't know. Like I don't know your nationality. I don't know. I'm not here to bring none of that type of thing here, but it's just something that you just quite won't understand unless you're from an environment. So that would be hard to do. Like people expect for hood people to just change and do better, and why can't you just do it? Like you can just do this and you could just do that, but you just don't really understand. It's like being in an abusive relationship. I swear to God, like being from a hood that is has poverty or just gang shit and just everything that you could think of that's negative that comes from any hood that's going on. Like you're telling a child to overcome it. Like you're not understanding the obstacles you have to get through to overcome something like that. Like yes, it happens. There are a lot of stories about one of the people that went to school that you went to school with that made it and went to college and got a scholarship and all that. Like I get it. There is hope. Like there's some students that make it out of certain things like that, and they just stay. They, I don't know if it's their structure, their foundation. Maybe their family has a steady mind. Or their household is decent. You know what I'm saying? It all has to do with a childhood. It has to do with everything. How the structure is in the home. If the man is in the house, is there a father figure? Is this a family here environment? Does this child getting proper attention, love? All type of things can stem from all this to what creates all this. Whatever the shit we're talking about, it all stems from it's way deeper than just it's a lot. It's not even something that you can even look at it from a person just as a listener's point of view. It's really not, because if you're thinking like that just as a listener, then obviously you're not even gonna understand the whole aspect of all of it. It's way deeper than that. It's more than just music and trying to sound cool on a song. It's a way of a person's life. Like this is some shit you lived. Like you can't help but feel a certain way and talk a certain way if that's what you're surrounded by and what you indulged in, lived. You know what I'm saying? Surrounded by. It's quite hard to do. I look. I like all genres of music. I don't knock none of that. Like, trust me. But I'm just saying, like, you can't expect a person to just be from a certain environment, raised around a certain environment, taught a certain way of life, living a certain way of life, know a certain way of life, and then just overnight make all this change. I believe he was working towards that change, honestly, just from looking at the shit that he was doing. But it takes, like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It's gonna take a lot more than just one person to make a change like that. It's gonna take a lot, honestly. Also, I don't know. It just it just ain't nothing that it's not fair if we could sit here and actually pinpoint Nipsey Hussle on some shit that it's gonna take more than just one person to make a movement like that. Like, do you not understand? Like, there's so many underground rappers that you don't even have a knowledge of, that you don't even know of, that say all kind of fucked up shit, that did all kind of fucked up shit, and that really live that type of life, that really rap what they really live. So yeah, in order for that to happen, it has to be change in the community first. Fuck the song. The song is just like it is. It's just what it is. It's a song. So you can either take what it is and think it's facts, or take what it is and be like, he's probably a studio gangster, or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all on the listener. The listener makes that discernment. We can't make nobody believe, because if that's the case, most of these niggas that be in the studio with the bullshit and acting like they just all that and don't really be about shit, then why are we consuming their music? Exactly. You know. So anyways, I don't know. Look, I couldn't tell you. Anyways, I'm gonna collect my thoughts. I'm gonna come. It's gonna be, it's just a step by step thing. I'm not like gonna do anything that I can't, that I or that I can't sit here and tell y'all I'm gonna do a thing if I'm not gonna do it, basically. So I'm not gonna go into all that. All I'm gonna say is, look, rest in peace. I've been saying rest in power to Nipsey Hussle, and I pray that with all this that happened did not go in vain. I pray that the light gets shone on the things that are in the dark. Do I'm gonna get copyrighted. Oh, God. Anyways, damn. This shit is crazy. 2 hours. Anyways, this shit is stupid. I don't know. We're getting off topic, really, for real. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Cause, like, we're on, well, I just feel like we're getting off topic. Only because, like, this really has nothing to do with anything. That's messed up. I'm cold, but I'm just being for real. I don't know. I hope, I already talked about keeping up with the Joneses and competing and having competition in the hood and everybody like wanna one up each other and all that shit and oh yeah, I got the newest this and yeah, I got the newest that and my my thing cost this much and oh I paid this for that. Like, come on now. You're talking to somebody that's humble as all fuck. Like, I have no fucking I have no respect for just doing too much like that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, for real. Because honestly, my mind frame is if I come up with some money like that, if I have some money like that, if I was like rich, like have like, or even if I hit the lottery, like whatever, however the way, however the fuck I get it. Honestly, I gotta do shit that's investing, like invest or make some shit flip. And I'm not saying flip like on some illegal activity shit. I'm talking about like flip as in like stock market, Bitcoin, some shit, something. You feel me? Real estate, something like something like what you call it? Somebody had some type of I forget what it was, but whatever it was something that actually grew money. So I don't know if it was a watch or if it was a purse or I forget what it was, but something like that. Now, if I'm gonna, it has to be something that's actually gonna, hold some value. What's the point of me going to splurge out on a bunch of bullshit that loses value on top of what am I getting it for? Who am I proving this shit to? Like, on it for real. That's all I want to know. Who are all these people doing all this shit for? I mean, look, I'm not with trying to knock nobody's dreams though. I'm not trying to take away nobody's credit, nobody's dream, nobody's goals in life, none of that. If that's your dream to own a certain type of fancy this or fancy that or have this or have that, That's fine. I have things I want and dream and have a goal too. Yeah, I do have a dream car. I'll tell y'all. I'll be glad to tell y'all. It's a Tesla. Now, who's to say I ever get it or who's to say I ever don't? We shall see, right? But that's just one of the things that I'm like, if I have to have a dream something, I would want a Tesla. Now somebody else might want a Lamborghini or something. Now see, it's okay for me to want a Tesla, but it's not okay for somebody else want a Lamborghini because I don't want it. Well, only reason why I don't want it is because I find it kind of pointless. But you know, like they say, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So to me, shit, I have to have a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, people tell me, why do you want that? My brother gives me the ear about that thing. It can malfunction. It's been Teslas that malfunction and fuck that and don't get no shit like that. He tells me that, and I'm just like, yeah, I hear you, but I don't hear you because I still want it. You know, it's still my dream. It's still one of my dream cars. I have a couple, but that's one of them. But shit, it's not about materialistic. That's just it's just having a dream. Like what would you like as your dream home? Like it's okay to have something that you want in life. It's okay to have that. But yeah. When I say materialistic, it's like materialistic meaning, and I'm not even trying to knock nobody hustle, nobody's brand off, none of that. Like I understand that these brands mean a lot to some people, but I just can't see myself. I'm just speaking from a regular point of view. I don't got look. I'm just a regular person. I cannot see myself going into Gucci or whatever and getting a shirt for like $700 or some shit like that. I just can't see myself doing that. Now, what I can see myself doing is buying things like a belt or a handbag, a car, a house, buy my mom a house, grandma, who, like anyone in my family, they're whatever, anything I have, they're automatically. It's like if I have it, then they automatically just have it too. So that's what I'm saying. That's not materialistic. That's just on some like you really just want to do for your family because they've always been there for you. So yeah. But anyways, that ain't what this is about, y'all. I'm getting all the way off the fucking whole topic of it, all of it. I was just digging into that because somebody threw that out there about materialistic something, and I'm just like, I'm not really into the materialistic thing, but it's a difference between being materialistic and materialistic and like upkeep of yourself, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with feeling good and looking good or taking care of yourself. Like, that's a whole different thing. That's a difference between that and materialistic. Like, people take, like, oh, because you go get your hair done, or I do my hair, or I do my nails. That's not materialistic. I don't see it like that. I see it as taking care of myself. 'Cause I feel like I'm a female, first of all. Second of all, like, that's just how I am. I don't want to be walking around with my hair all jacked up and my nails all, you know what I'm saying, out of whack. That's just how I feel. That's just how I am. But to somebody else, they might look at it like, oh my gosh, like, you know, to each his own. How about that? But my husband is snoring quite loud. Yeah, Tesla's a dream car, but you know, I'm gonna let y'all go because my husband, he's just a snoring. He's loud as I don't know what. Mm-mm-mm. Talking about he don't snore when it's proof. Y'all hear this shit. I'm gonna let him listen to this tomorrow. Like, do you know you was just snoring as all loud as outdoors? Anyways, I'm finna go watch, I think, who was I watching? I think I'm gonna go back and watch some Young Pharaoh or somebody. I'm gonna watch something. I'll let y'all know. I'll probably come back on here tomorrow or later, whatever. Later today or tomorrow, whatever the fuck day it is. Tomorrow, the next day, I don't know. And talk with y'all and see. I'm gonna gather some more information though, and get some shit together as far as that goes. And I'm basically about to do all my little like, watch some videos, do my little research type stuff, and watch some Nip, see what's going on, and I don't know, try to read between the lines and try to read any messages, because I feel like that's like that's something that you just got to do. Like, I mean, not everybody's gonna do it, but I'm just saying, just me personally, I just feel like something like that, like, and like Tupac, like the shit that he was rapping about, it was like it was important that you had to go back and like study it or listen to it or understand like his mind frame, like old interviews, like all type of stuff. Like you're trying to like learn and study every little thing about what like what kind of mentality or what he was into, what he was doing, you know I don't know. That's just that's what I think, because that's what I'm actually feeling like doing. So I'm about to do that. I'm about to watch some stuff and see what I can learn and keep my eyes open and my ears open and keep my prayers on 10, but I appreciate y'all coming in and talking and giving different opinions and all that stuff. And like I said, this is like no disrespect to anybody or nothing, but it's just everyone has different opinions, and that's what we have to realize, is that everyone doesn't always have the same opinion. Everyone don't think the same. Everyone's not going to agree on everything. So just understand that and don't take anything wrong or personally, but you know, and I'm no expert. I know you could tell that, but I just have to throw that out there because I don't want to come off as I know it all. I don't know it all. I just have quite a few different ways of thinking, or different, just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, just have opinions, or, trying to make sense of all this, or trying to, figure it out just like everyone else. It's not going to happen overnight. I guarantee you that. But just whatever information you gather, take it and use it wisely, because this is what I feel, this what he wanted. He was giving out information on the Breakfast Club about the Dr. Sebi and all that shit, and just other stuff. Just watch all the other stuff. Watch all of it if you're into it. I'm not telling you have to, but I'm just saying, if you're watching this and you've been watching this for 2 hours, and I'm just some random female from Timbuktu that you don't know, you have no knowings of who the hell I am. But this guy Nipsey, so pay him some respect. And I feel like the only way I could do that is show love to all his shit. Watch his videos. watch his interviews, you know, or talk about it. That's how a lot of people get through things, is talk about it. Why do you think they have therapists for? People go and talk to people. What do you think that's about? You got to talk through it. Just like you go talk to your pastor or an elder, or you talk through it. So this is all a way of therapy in a sense. Just talking through it, talking through the confusion, talking through the pain, the feeling of like a piece got torn out of my body or some shit. And this is really insane. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how you know this shit is real. This shit is insane. Because how could a person that, like, I have no physical connection or nothing, no blood relation, nothing. And I've seen this all over. A lot of us feel in the same way. Like, we don't know this person, but it's just this feeling. I can't even explain the feeling. It's unexplainable. It's like, am I fucking tripping? Or what's this feeling for? I feel fucking empty, confused. I don't understand. I'm not comprehending. And, and now that we're figuring out more and more, now we're just trying to, like, bring somewhat of a peace, but I don't even want to move that fast at this point. Yes, we want peace, but at the same time, we got to get to the bottom of this. This isn't no shit to just try to push under the rug like everybody always do. This is what a lot of people are talking about. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that think like this shit all gonna just die down next week. And that's sad. That's sad that that's how we think. But that's what really goes on. That's what's even more fucked up, because that's the real facts. This is what really happens. And yes, I am part black. So I know all about how black families, we do this shit. We just man, we don't even be coming together at the same time. And I don't understand that. I don't really understand. It's like, what kind of shit going on? Who put a curse on us, or what the fuck? I'm supposed to be positive, and I'm trying to be. I really am. But when you start flashing back, because this shit causes you to go back and dig up all type of old shit. You looking at files and shit up inside your brain of all type of stuff. Like, damn, whoa. So yeah, digging up those files, I come to realize that in a lot of the black families, communities, whatever, it's a lot of, like, I don't know if segregation is the right word, but it's a lot of shit where it's some division going on within families, blood families. And that shit is dumb. Satan is just having his field, like having his way, and just laughing at all of our ass. Like, you fucking idiots, y'all all falling for this shit. That's what's so fucked up. We don't even be seeing the shit. I wish we could come together for real. Like, I was just talking on here not too long ago, like a few days ago. I was talking about the movie called Imitation of Life. I said my mom taught me about all type of shit in movies and stuff, and her father taught me a bunch of shit about racism and all that stuff, and slavery, and how his friends got hung outside just for looking at white women and things like that. That shit traumatized me, like, thinking about that. Like, fuck. Like, I thought my grandpa was like telling me shit to scare me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, them little stories, like, because I didn't know any better. I'm just like, wait a minute, like, are you serious? Like, why? I didn't understand. I'm just like, but I would ask questions. Like, why? Like, why would they do that, Grandpa? And there's really no answer. There's really no answer. But I'm not even trying to take it to a race thing. That's not even what that is. All I'm saying is with the race thing is if we can stop trying to put each other up against each other, period. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like I said, I'm a mixed person. I'm a person with a mixed background. This don't really have nothing to do with like Nipsey. Well, I mean I believe he had something like maybe he was like mixed with some kind of African. I can't pronounce it, Eritrean or somebody else gonna have to pronounce that for me. I don't know how to pronounce that, but whatever it it is, I'm a mixed person, so I've had a struggle growing up being a mixed person with not being able to fit in with here, there, or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been the problem, and the main problem with it was always because of my skin color, because people thought I wasn't really black, or because my hair texture, and it just was like mind blowing that that's what we're doing. Like, why do we even have to be about all that shit? Fuck that. That's all I had to say about the imitation life. It has something to do with that, and I was just telling him I wish that shit never existed. Like, where it was a thing about being able to pass, and if you don't know what being able to pass is, then you need to go and watch something, because I can't really sit here and go into all of that. But being able to pass was stupid. You know what I'm saying? It was just, and that's why so many people have the it's just a negative energy coming from that. It's like, oh, so light skin, so now we have all being just for being a certain skin tone, we're all think we're superior and better than everyone because of our skin and our hair or anything like that. And that's just mind blowing, because you can't just put us all in a box. And if you guys will stop doing it, the better, the faster it'll be that we don't remain in that box. And that's why people was doing all that light skin versus dark skin shit, which is dumb as fuck. Because every time when you look at the shit, it's beautiful colors, all shades, sizes. That's what's fucked up. But they put us up against each other and we just fall right into the trap. And that's what's fucking stupid. That has to stop. That's a whole bunch of shit. But like Young Pharaoh said, we are so far from getting anywhere and getting any of this shit together, because a lot of people just don't want to take lessons. I don't understand. That's and look, I'm not saying it like I never made mistakes and I didn't make mistake after mistake and mistake and still didn't learn. I ain't saying I didn't do that. I did mistake after mistake and still didn't learn. Mistake, then mistake again and still didn't learn that. Yeah, guilty. But if you actually gain the knowledge to understand that you could very much learn lessons from other people, and actually take that and stop trying to be a Mr. Badass and try to learn for yourself. A lot of times that's what we do. We don't want to listen to advice. We automatically, like, we push that shit to the side and we just still do us, and we still end up looking stupid, because now we're like, well, damn, I should have just listened to what you call it, because that, and that's what I mean by learning from other people, learning lessons from situations. You don't have to be in that situation to learn something. You can learn something from the outside. And what I'm trying to do is learn from this. And what I mean by that is, for one, don't get too comfortable. These are my tips of what the fuck I learned. This is one. Don't get too comfortable, because you know just I'm gonna just leave it at that. Don't get too comfortable. For two, know your surroundings. Know your surroundings. Because these are vultures that we're dealing with. These are vultures, these are snakes, these are hawks, whatever name you want to give it. Then it would be, yeah. So, like I said, the tips I learned: know your surroundings, don't get too comfortable, and always stay on all 10 toes. You need to understand that nobody is gonna have your back the way that you're gonna have your back. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. That's just, and I'm not saying that in no disrespectful way. I'm not saying it to no nothing like that. I promise you. I'm just saying what I'm learning from all of this. This is a learning lesson. I'm learning that before this happened, I thought I had trust issues then. I thought shit. I mean, man, look, I don't trust nothing. But now, I really don't trust shit. I don't trust near soul on this fucking earth. Not one. No. Hell no. For what? To be let down? To be snaked? I don't fuck with people like that. Now I really just can't fuck with this shit. This shit is an eye opener, and I don't have to know a person to learn nothing from them. That's what I learned. And that's why I'm glad I learned after all the mistakes I made that I had to learn on my own and the hard way. That now I figured it out. I don't gotta learn the hard way. I could just watch shit around me and learn from that. Because I'm tired of taking losses. Shit, my middle name, it didn't change. Loss after loss. I don't have, I'm not talking about being lost. I'm talking about just losses in general. Losing all type of shit. Fuck. Lose your mind. This shit is sick. And we have to be strong. Gotta be strong. You gotta know your surroundings. We can't allow this shit no more. This shit is fucking ridiculous for real. Like, this shit don't make no sense at all. It's one of your own. You better. This is a public service announcement to whoever is from where I'm from. We can't have this. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna say too much. I honestly ain't a person into that, but that's just all I have to say. And the people that listen to that, they're gonna automatically know exactly what I'm saying and exactly where I'm coming from. I don't even gotta go into all that. All I gotta say is we can't have this. That's it and that's all. We can't have this. We're not doing this. So I don't know what that means. I can't tell you. All I know is we can't have this. We can't. This not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not tolerated. It's not okay. There's no pass here. There's no okay. No, it ain't none of that. Whatever the fuck the bullshit excuse is, it's not happening. It's all the way fucking out. It's off the table. It's off the board. It's fucking non-existent. We can't do this. We're not doing this. This has to stop. This really does, for real. Like, I'm sick. I really am. And I'm sick for many reasons. There's family. I have little cousins children, friends that have kids, to think that one of our kings could be laid out like this, and then we just like on some, okay, fuck it now. Like, no, bitch. I'm sorry, excuse my French, but this don't go, this is not. No. Oh no. No. I've been on here fucking damn near 3 hours. It's fucking, what time is it? It's pushing 3. My husband been asleep. Y'all been on here this whole time. Y'all know exactly the time this motherfucker went to sleep. Excuse my French. He know how to talk. We're not, no. So, listen. Yes, thank God. My brother moved out the hood. He convinced me. I moved out the hood. Went to Washington. Now I'm here. We bounce around. We're migrating, or whatever you want to call it. We're going here and there, trying to figure it out, trying to figure it all out. But that don't, listen, just because you do leave the hood though, let me just say that, because I don't want people to get it misconstrued, which I'm not saying none of y'all are getting it like that, getting it confused, but just be clear and know that just because you do move out the hood and relocate or migrate somewhere else doesn't automatically give you like a pass, like you're out, you're free, you're good, you can, you're gonna have, no, it don't work like that. That's just one level to it. You got out of that fucking hellhole, but you get to another place and you got to worry about the shit that's going on surrounding you, the politics that's in that, wherever you're at, the shit that's going on out there, the mistakes that could happen of being like, Roddy. He was a miss. So this is somebody that lost their life. He was the wrong one. They were trying to get somebody else and got him, and he's innocent as fuck. So anybody could lose their life. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, this shit is sick. You can Nobody knows their time. That's what's really all. That's the scary thing about this life and death thing, is that you don't know when a life is gonna come, and you don't know when a life leaves. You don't. We don't know that. Like, nobody knows that. Like, that there, when you're having intercourse, and you're having, or a certain, certain thing you're doing, and that there. I mean, yeah, with that comes the possibility of getting somebody pregnant, right? Well, that's either, could happen or may not happen. It's just like, if you're living a certain lifestyle, the consequences of that. It could be, your life could be taken either via death or jail, or, some shit like that, mistaken identity, all type of reckless shit. Shit is ridiculous. Anyways, I gotta, I don't know, y'all. Shit is crazy. I'm really gonna leave though. I keep saying it, but something just keep holding me here, and it's not even it's not even like I need to be heard or seen or none of it. It's just, man, look, I didn't talk to my husband till he was blue in the ears all night about all this. He's heard enough, but I just have to get it out. And who knows? Somebody may watch this and actually either one learn something, might disagree with something, have something to say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But damn. Oh, prayers. Prayers. Damn. It just sucks when, you know, I don't know. This type of shit just sucks. It sucks, you know, it really does. It sucks. It's just not. I don't want to hear about, no, I don't want to hear about nothing else, man. I just wish, like, this is just like, okay, so we're done now, right? All right, so we don't need to do this no more, right? All right, so that's what I wish. Like, honestly, when this shit is just gonna stop? When is it? When is enough enough? When? I mean, I don't know. I can keep asking these questions till I'm blue in the face. Well, damn. Well, I gotta check and see what's going on here, cause who knows? Like, I want to see, like, who was it that got stabbed and shot, and what happened to the dude? Did they find the suspect, or what's going on? Like, I'm nosy, so I'm finna go and do my little research investigation, and I'll come back, or I may or may not come back. Not probably tonight, but I mean, whatever the hell, y'all know what I'm talking about. Today or tomorrow. See, but